And then the ruler emerges. The Asiatic lion, rare, powerful, and eternal symbol of Gir. Within the pride, strength meets tenderness, and the spirit of survival passes on from generation to generation. High above, the skies belong to guardians of balance, keeping the circle of life complete. When the sun sets, shadows come alive, and another ruler prowls silently, the elusive leopard. From the smallest insect to the mightiest beast, every life here is part of one great harmony. Here, humans and wildlife share a sacred bond, living side by side, respecting the laws of the wild. Gir is not just a forest, it is a heartbeat of India, where every sunrise tells a story of survival, beauty, and eternal life. As the first rays of dawn kiss the forest, Gir awakens, a land of timeless beauty and untamed spirit. Every leaf, every sound, every breath in Gir whispers the story of life in perfect harmony. Here roams the last kingdom of the Asiatic lion, a living legend of strength and grace. At the heart of the forest, life gathers where water flows, each creature playing its part in the circle of survival. Gentle giants roam with wisdom, guarding the balance of the wild. In Gir, every shadow hides a hunter's gaze, and every step echoes with survival. Through valleys and stones, rivers carve the forest's heartbeat, life flowing endlessly. From distant lands they arrive, painting the skies of Gir with wings of freedom. As the sun sets, the forest breathes in silence. The lion's roar still echoing through eternity. And when night falls, Gir transforms, alive with unseen eyes, hidden stories, and endless wonders. As dawn breaks once again over Gir, life in the jungle stirs with the rhythm of the wild. Deer gather by the waterside, their quiet grace a symbol of harmony in nature's kingdom. But in Gir, peace is never without watchfulness. Every sound carries meaning, every rustle a warning. From the grasses, the king emerges, the Asiatic lion, undisputed ruler of Gir. Every step of the lion is a command, every glance a reminder of his ancient reign. And high above, colors bloom, the peacock, Gir's jewel, greeting the day with its dance. In Gir, even beauty has a purpose, as feathers rise and calls echo through the forest. By the river's edge, the ancient guardians rest, their patience as old as the forest itself. Silent, unmoving, yet with a power that can strike in an instant. In contrast, the langurs bring life to the trees, playful, swift, ever restless. Every life here carries a story of care, of survival, of bonds unbroken by time. Gir is not just a forest, it is a kingdom of balance, where every creature tells its tale in the great symphony of life. As the sun sinks behind the trees, Gir transforms. The day yields to the mysteries of the night. In the moonlight, a silent queen watches, her eyes like mirrors of the endless sky. The herd moves carefully, each step measured, for in Gir's night, silence carries weight. Above them, the hunter of the night takes flight, its wings silent as it rules the darkened air. And then it comes, the roar of the king, shaking the stillness, a voice that commands the night. Yet not all in the night is fear. Within the shadows, the forest glows with 1,000 tiny lights. Even in darkness, innocence thrives, a cub at play, safe under a mother's watchful gaze. Beneath the starlit sky, Gir lives on, a kingdom that never sleeps, where night tells its own eternal story. In the shadows of Gir, the elusive leopard prowls, silent, unseen, yet powerful. Its glowing eyes remind us that the forest belongs to more than just the lions. Gir comes alive in a golden farewell. Every creature, from the smallest bird to the mightiest lion, plays its part in this timeless symphony of nature. A new day begins in Gir, where the golden sun breathes life into the wild. The peacock greets the forest, his feathers shimmering like jewels of dawn. Tiny steps carry the future king under the watchful eyes of his father. Beneath still waters, patience waits in the form of a crocodile. Grace and stealth rest together, waiting for the cover of night. In silent strength, the giants of Gir march with tender harmony. Every drop of water becomes a meeting ground for life. Even kings begin with curiosity, chasing the wings of wonder. The forest braces itself as the sky roars in untamed fury. And after chaos, peace returns, painting Gir with colors of hope. The night brings voices of laughter, but they belong to hunters in disguise. The guardian of the night observes every secret in silence. Among the branches, joy leaps freely where family bonds are strongest. In the golden hour, the gentle ones stand watchful and alert. Alone but unbroken, the jackal survives where others fall. Above the silence of the forest, the universe whispers its eternal song. The king declares his reign, and the forest trembles in respect. In darkness, even the smallest lights dance to nature's rhythm. Ancient travelers, moving at the pace of time itself. Silent and graceful, danger glides unseen in the undergrowth. Lessons of survival are whispered in every mother's step. High above, the watchers of the end glide patiently. The water mirrors the sky, holding secrets of the unseen. Here in Gir, life thrives, from the smallest spark to the king himself. As the first light of dawn touches the Gir Forest, the pride awakens slowly, stretching their powerful bodies and welcoming the warmth of a new day. The mighty king of Gir surveys his vast kingdom with calm authority, standing tall and proud upon the rocks as the wind moves gently through his mane. Life in Gir is a delicate balance where every creature moves between strength and survival, each step guided by the rhythm of nature itself. The lionesses of Gir prepare silently for the day's hunt, their muscles tense, their eyes sharp as they move with grace through the golden grass. Silent teamwork is their greatest weapon, as each lioness knows her role, every step taken with precision to outsmart the vigilant prey. Behind the hunters, the cubs remain under tender watch, tumbling and playing in the shade while their mothers guard them with quiet care. In Gir, every hunt becomes a test of patience and skill, where hours of waiting can turn into moments of sudden, explosive action. Then suddenly, the chase begins. Powerful lions sprinting across the grasslands, muscles surging, while prey scatter in desperate escape. The Gir Forest echoes with thunderous pursuit, hooves pounding the earth, dust rising high, as predator and prey clash in nature's rawest drama. Victory here is never easy. Yet, with speed and precision, the lioness secures the meal, her strength a reminder of nature's fierce law. The pride gathers together, young and old, to share in the reward of survival, every bite a symbol of unity and life's endless struggle. As the sun sets over Gir, peace slowly returns to the forest, painting the sky in glowing colors while the lions rest in quiet harmony. But as darkness falls, Gir changes. Shadows deepen, and with the night come new dangers waiting silently beyond the grass. Hyenas emerge from the night, circling the pride, their laughter sharp and cruel as they wait for weakness to give them a chance. Yet the Lion King of Gir rises, his roar thundering under the moonlight, warning intruders that his pride stands strong and unbroken. Beneath the glittering stars, the pride finds comfort in unity, lying close together, protected by their bond and the strength of family. With each sunrise over Gir, a new chapter of survival begins, where life is written by both the beauty and the challenges of the wild. The eternal circle of life moves on as playful cubs chase butterflies in the golden light, innocent yet destined to inherit the savanna's trials. Rivers flowing through Gir bring precious life, where lions pause to drink, their reflections shimmering on the water alongside countless other creatures. But storms arrive suddenly, testing every living being as thunder roars and lightning tears across the sky, shaking the forest with its might. Yet, even the fiercest storm must pass, leaving behind a rainbow across Gir, as droplets glisten like jewels upon the lion's golden mane. Life blooms once more as fresh grass rises, flowers open, and the forest sings with renewed energy, filling Gir with vibrant promise. Generations continue the legacy of Gir, as a mother gently grooms her cub, passing down not only care, but the wisdom of survival. This is the eternal story of the Lions of Gir, a tale of strength, family, and survival, forever woven into the heart of this ancient land. As the first rays of dawn kiss the forest floor, Gir awakens in a golden glow. Every tiny thread of life begins its day in harmony with the rising sun. Graceful cheetah move like whispers across the meadow, watched by feathered companions. High above, playful langurs test the strength of every branch, their laughter echoing through the forest. The forest's crown jewel spreads its wings, painting the silence with color. A mother's patience is endless as her cubs tumble in playful mischief. The king of Gir steps forward, each stride a reminder of quiet power. Above the canopy, freedom dances in perfect rhythm. By the water's edge, guardianship takes form in scales and silence. Small yet fearless, the mongoose stands ready for any challenge the forest brings. Hidden in shadows, the silent hunter waits, unseen yet ever present. Precision, patience, and flight. Nature's artistry unfolds in a single strike. Majestic silhouettes, crossing landscapes as if guided by ancient memory. Wings of color drift across blossoms, carrying whispers of renewal. Curiosity becomes play, and lessons of the hunt are written in laughter. Even in daylight, the night's sentinel keeps watch, ever patient. Strength in numbers, their unity keeps them safe from the forest's dangers. Tiny architects build kingdoms of sweetness in silence. Time moves differently for the slowest traveler of Gir. Voices of the forest fill the air with endless conversation. Water, the lifeline of Gir, weaves silver threads through the forest. A jackal looking alert under the shade. Even the smallest carry worlds on their backs, united in tireless purpose. Before silence becomes stealth, innocence shines in play. A roar cuts through the morning stillness, a declaration of presence. White wings skim the water's surface, mirroring purity in motion. Scaled armor warms beneath the sun, an ancient survivor of Gir. Gentle guardianship, where every step is watched and learned. In the canopy, love needs no words, only touch. Strength and calm merge in ripples of cool relief. The sky belongs to hunters who ride the winds with grace. Even kings in waiting must pause for dreams. Spines whisper warnings in the gathering dusk. As the sun fades, tiny lanterns awaken the dark. The night reveals hunters, cloaked in silver shadows. In the silence, unseen eyes break the surface of darkness. In unity, voices of the night laugh through the silence. A whisper of wings, and the night surrenders its secret. The circle of family remains unbroken, even in the night's embrace. Above the forest, infinity watches silently, eternal and vast. Once again, mist rolls across Gir, beginning another cycle of life. Every dawn brings a new heartbeat into the forest.